Hello, everyone. I'm back with another podcast review, and today I'm going to review the latest episode of The Oval. We're 15 episodes into The Oval Season 5, and the latest episode of The Oval was titled Dark Secrets. Before I get started with this review, I want you guys to like this podcast review, share this podcast review, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, I want you guys to go to the description box below this video and follow me on my social medias. But let's get started with this review. So this episode starts off with Jason attacking Nancy. He has a knife to her neck, and Nancy, she has asthma, so she's having an asthma attack. She's telling Jason that she can't breathe, she can't catch her breath, and he's saying he doesn't care. But Nancy tells Jason that her asthma inhaler's in her purse, and thankfully Jason gets the asthma inhaler out of Nancy's purse, and he lets her inhale the asthma inhaler, the medicine that's in the asthma inhaler, and she's better now. The next scene, there's a scene between Richard and Sam, and Richard is still mad at Nancy. Richard randomly gets a call from Barry's phone. He answers the phone, but no one says anything. No one responds when Richard is saying hello. He answers the phone. We already talked about that. He calls back, but the phone is just still ringing, and no one answers. We get back to the scene between Jason and Nancy, and Jason tells Nancy that his parents is out to get him, and he also tells Nancy about how Victoria tried to kill him by trying to poison him when he was in the hospital. He asks if Nancy voted for his parents, and she says yes, so he doesn't know if he can trust Nancy now. Nancy wants to be nice to Jason, and she wants to get him something to eat. And here's what's interesting. Jason asked Nancy if she knew who he was, and she said no. But when Jason asked if she voted for his parents, she said yes. So did she know that was the first son, or did she not know? We get to another scene with Kyle and Dale, and there's not a lot of chemistry between those two. But before I talk about their scene, I want to piggyback on to the scene that I was talking about regarding the scene between Jason and Nancy. She makes him she wants to make him something to eat, but he doesn't know if he can trust her. So she was like, "You're gonna have to." She was like, "You're gonna have to just stab me." That's what Nancy said, because she wants to be nice to Jason, and that's just Nancy's personality. She's nice to a lot of people. We get to the scene between Kyle and Dale. There wasn't a lot that happened during this scene. Dale spent the night with Kyle at his place, and it's obvious that the two got intimate. Kyle thinks that Dale and Alan are together, and he wants Dale to stay. He wants Dale to pretty much live with. Kyle wants Dale to live with him, but Kyle, doesn't. But Dale does not trust Kyle. Kyle promises Dale that he can get Sharon out of jail for him, because Kyle obviously likes Dale, but I don't think that Dale fully likes Kyle, because Dale even told Kyle that he doesn't trust him. So it's almost like sleeping with the enemy, because Dale doesn't trust Kyle, but he's still sleeping with him. So that's interesting. I don't really see the chemistry between those two. But Victoria is down at the bunker with Antonio and Kareem, and she starts asking them a lot of questions. Antonio tells Victoria that he told Hunter everything. Now Victoria is mad at Antonio because she thinks that Antonio is the reason why Hunter thinks that she was behind helping the DEA agent lace the drugs that Hunter was taking with fentanyl. And as we are aware, in one of the previous episodes, it was revealed that the DEA agent's wife came to Hunter's room, and she played the recording of Victoria talking to the DEA agent. And it's revealed during this scene that the DEA agent's name is Ben. And she thinks that Antonio was the reason why she got caught, but it was actually the DEA agent's wife is the reason as to why she got caught. And I hope that it's revealed. I hope that Victoria finds out that it was actually the DEA agent's wife, because I want to see what's going to happen when it's revealed, when she finds out that it was the DEA agent's wife that provided Hunter with that recording, that the phone conversation that she had when they were plotting to take Hunter down by lacing the drugs with fentanyl, or having the drugs laced with fentanyl. Desiree has a scene with Max and Bobby. Not too much happened during that scene. She also had a scene with Alan, but not too much happened during that scene either. Hunter wants to fire Donald, and he wants to have Agent Isaac take his place. Agent Isaac, if he lets Hunter know that if when he's hired, he wants to bring in his own team. And here's the thing, I don't really know we don't really know Agent Isaac that much. He's only been on like 2 or 3 episodes. So how much does Donald like how much do we really know about Agent Isaac? Like, because he's only been on 2 or 3 episodes, and like, do you think that Hunter can actually trust Agent Isaac? Do you think that Agent Isaac is trustworthy? Because it's possible that that Agent Isaac could be working with some people that are against Hunter and the First Family. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Donald and Lily, they have a scene. Donald had Officer Heller killed. Donald shows Lily either like a photo or a video of Officer Heller, and apparently, according to Hunter, Officer Heller was gutted like a fish. And I'm paraphrasing what he said, but Lily isn't too sure if that's really Officer Heller, because she knows her husband, and it's possible that the photo and or video could have been photoshopped. Kyle arrives, and Donald and Kyle, they kiss in front of Lily, and this is very hypocritical of Donald, because it's okay for him to sleep or date or be with whoever he wants to outside of their marriage, but it's not okay for Lily to do the same thing. Like, it's not okay for Lily to have someone on the side. So Lily calls Bobby. Bobby doesn't want to talk to her, and he's still upset with her. We get to a scene with Simone. She gets a notification on her phone, and Bobby lets her know that it's an email. She needs to check her email. And all of a sudden, when she checks the email, it's a video of Eli and Victoria having sex. So I wonder if Simone's going to show this video to Eli, and I wonder if she does show this video to Eli, I wonder what his reaction is going to be. Like, I wonder if he's still going to try to play it off and lie and say that it's not him, or I wonder if he's still going to say that he's not sleeping with Victoria. Jason and Nancy, they're in the kitchen. Jason's eating the meal that Nancy prepared for him. And all of a sudden, man with ski masks, they bust into Priscilla's house, and they have guns in their hands, and they're like putting Nancy and Jason on the ground, and all of a sudden the episode goes off, and we get a promo for next episode. And that was pretty much it. That's all that happened this episode. It wasn't a lot of highlights, but it still had some interesting moments. Thank you guys for tuning in to this review. Make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also go to the description box located below this video and follow me on all my social medias. Thank you guys for tuning in. You have a good one. Bye-bye.